Hi everybody, my name is Evan Ehlers and this is my inspirational speech on which I'll be sharing about a person who inspires me. So this is my audience here. My sisters are going to help me and they're going to hold the phone while I film. Is that actually filming? It's filming? Okay, cool. Ready? Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about somebody who inspires me personally. I could have chosen any historical figure or any political or public icon, but somebody who inspires me the most is actually my mom, silly as that sounds. I've had the privilege of being able to watch my mom, obviously, from when I was born all the way up through to now, and I've seen her experience trial and struggle and failure and success, and she's handled them all so remarkably well. And she is such a source of inspiration because of the way that she conducts herself, the way that she has overcome her trials and adversities, how she's won and lost with grace. And these are just a few things. So I just kind of want to pin a few things that I find so inspirational about my mom. First one is that she overcomes. My mom has gone through 2 divorces, a failed business, a foreclosure, a illegal eviction, a crazy fluke hurricane season, watching her mom die when she was, fairly young, and basically having to take on the responsibility of 2 kids while her ex-husband was using the child support system to terrorize her. And these are important things because these are all things where she could have rightfully almost stepped back and just said, I can't take anymore, I'm done, and shrugged off responsibility. But whereas my father and my stepfather even threw responsibility off, and they avoided child support by hopping jobs, and they avoided finding new jobs and work, my mom buckled down. And when she was pregnant, when she was tired, she found a job an hour out of town, and she would go to work early, she would work double and extended shifts, she would come home late. And she is a hard worker and an overcomer. And those things are so incredibly, for me personally, as just seeing her in stark contrast between what a hard worker is and somebody who dodges responsibility has been a huge source of inspiration for me. The next thing, though, is that how kind and present that she is. Whereas my father was absent for his own selfish reasons, my mother was absent because she was sacrificing for my sisters and me. My mother was working and she was away, but she was away because she was taking care of us. And even in her absence, I felt her presence. And that's something magical almost. That's something that only special people have, and my mom has that. And it's amazing to me that somebody can go through so much, so many trials, so many struggles, so many hardships, and still love so much and go through and start a business and go to nursing school at the same time, and all these different things. Wake up at 4 a.m, stay out working and studying all the way until 10 p.m. at night, and yet she has time to be able to help somebody in need, help me with my studies, help me to stay up at 3 a.m., stay up till 3 a.m. to help me with a science fair project that I put off until the night before. That's my mom, and my mom loves just as hard, if not more, than she works. My mom also, the next thing is that she's so encouraging to me. She pushes me and she encourages me, and she's never too hard on me, and she is such a source of inspiration for me in that, because she always pushes me whenever I don't feel like I'm adequate. When I have something that I want, she always makes sure that I'm equipped and that I'm able and that I'm encouraged enough to be able to accomplish anything that I have that I want to do. When I was a kid and I wanted to be in sports, she put me in baseball. When I was wanting to be in the military, she made me she got me into a Sea Cadet ROTC program. When I decided that my passion was animation, she got me pencils and paper and drawing tablets, and she's always gone out of her way to make sure that I was taken care of and my sisters were taken care of, and even strangers and animals. Her abundance to care is so overwhelming that it's almost unnatural, and it's something that I find such encouragement and inspiration and because of that. She's a real life practical person. She works hard, but she never lets her problems or trials or anything get in the way of or interfere with her ability to stop and slow down and help somebody else or help her family. And that's why my mom is my greatest source of inspiration.